Yo, what it do? What's good, YouTube? Coco Cop here, and today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you guys the Season 7 Week 1 Challenges Guide for this week in Fortnite. So, as you guys know, today, Season 7 has been released, and a lot of people are going after the new content, what's new about the map, and all that good stuff. But for me, I'm going to be bringing you guys a challenges video so you guys can get through those challenges very quickly and get them out of the way so you guys can continue having fun with Season 7 being released. So, without further ado, we're going to get into all 7 challenges today. So the first challenge that we have is to pick up an item of each rarity, a total of 5. Challenge number 2 is to dance in different forbidden locations, a total of 7. And of course, I know where those locations are. I'll show you guys. Challenge number 3 is to play matches with at least 1 elim, a total of 5. Challenge number 4 is a stage challenge, a total of 3 stages. And the first stage we know. Of course, I'll go over those. Challenge number 5 is to deal headshot damage to opponents, a total of 500. I have a way of completing that pretty quickly. Challenge number 6 is another stage challenge, a total of 3 stages. In the first stage we know. And then the final challenge is to eliminate opponents in different name locations, a total of 5. So with this, these challenges are fairly simple and straightforward. Some of these you may not know, but I'm here to tell you guys and how to complete them very fast. So without further ado, we're going to hop into the straight challenge, which is to pick up an item of each rarity. Now to complete this challenge, you'll need to pick up 1 item of each rarity. So you will need a common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. So the good thing about this is that I don't think you have to complete this in a single match, otherwise it will say it at the end, so that's good. If you don't find any of the rarities in the one game, which I have had done that before, where you won't get that one rarity gun that you want and you will not find it for the rest of the game. So with this one, there's no incredibly fast way of doing this, apart from going ahead and looting as much as you can. So basically what I mean by this is focus on opening up chests where you land. Make sure you get as many chests as you can, because those are the best ways to get multiple rarities and all that good stuff. And then once you're traveling around the map, look for areas that haven't been touched, that haven't been looted. And once you kill somebody, excuse me, make sure you go for their loot, because they may have that rarity that you need. All you need to do is pick it up and then you'll have it. So don't put too much pressure on yourself, because you will have time to complete this challenge and to get it done. So don't stress yourself over that challenge. Moving on to the next challenge, we're going to go over challenge number 2, which is to dance in different forbidden locations. Now for this one, there are actually locations for this challenge, and ooh, excuse me. And the one that we're going to go over, there are actually 7 forbidden locations around the map. So I'm going to show a picture of a map right now of where these are located. So of course we have 7 locations. Now I believe 6 of these locations were there even before this challenge went live, because we have had this challenge in the past. I can't remember what season. I think it was when I first started playing, and that was season 3. So we have had this challenge in the past. So the first location that we're looking at is Junk Junction. There's a forbidden sign, and I'm gonna show you a picture of what the forbidden sign looks like as well. And it's basically doing a default dance with a big cancel mark over it, whatever. So the first one is Junk Junction. The next one is going to be Risky Rails, and as I see, I'm showing up a map right now, so you guys can stop the video, pause it, take a picture, and all that good stuff. And then the third one is basically near Wailing Woods on that little hill. The next one I'll go over is that bicycle hill, or not the bicycle hill, the cart hill. There's one on top of there. The next one is going to be Salty Springs on that big tall mountain. The next one that we're going to be looking at is Paradise Palms on that big hill. And then the last one that we could look at is basically the new location, Polar Peak, I guess you guys want to call it. And it's basically at the corner of the map there. So those are all 7 forbidden locations. And once again, I'll show a picture of what the signs look like and me dancing next to it, so you guys can get those done easy and get those out of the way. So the next challenge number 3 we're going to go over is play matches with at least 1 elim. So you need a total of this. All you need is 5 eliminations. That's all you need, is 5 eliminations each match. So if you happen to 1 match, you need to get elim. Happen to 2, elim 3, elim 4, elim 5, elim. So as long as you secure a kill or 2 and survive as long as you can, you'll be working towards a challenge, and it'll become fairly easy. So moving on to challenge number 4 is the stage challenge, and this one is a 3-stage challenge. So with this, the first one we know is to dance on top of a crown of RBs. So this one is pretty neat, honestly. There are a crown of RBs, and basically those are in Paradise Palms. I'll show a picture of where that is right now on the screen. So that is the first stage, and basically all you have to do is dance near it, and you will get that challenge done. So basically you need to visit that location. And then the second location, or the second thing you have to do, is to dance on top of a metal turtle. Now I know where that is located as well. That is located basically near Lonely Lodge, in between Lonely Lodge and Wailing Woods on a hill. I'll show up a picture where that is as well, so you guys can get that challenge done. It's pretty cool. The metal tower is actually pretty cool. The third stage is to dance on top of a submarine. Now this one is located at the new part of the map, basically Polar Peak, and it's near the flight one. I forgot what it was called. Oh my goodness, 50 flight? I don't know, something like that. But anyway, that one is located there. I'll show a picture where that one is located so you guys can get that challenge done as well. Now, there is no really fast way of doing this, but I recommend for this, since planes are new, honestly, if you can grab a plane, fly out, and just fly to each one of these locations or whatever, you should be able to get that done pretty fast. I haven't tried it yet, but that's what I have in my mind, and that's what I'm going to try to do. If I do complete it that way, I would definitely comment down below in the pinned comment section and say that get a plane from the new part of the map and just fly to each location, because the planes are kind of cool. They are kind of slow, and they do attract a lot of attention. So maybe that's not a good idea, but maybe it will work one match. But moving on to the next challenge, challenge number 5 is to deal headshot damage to opponents. Now, this one, to deal headshot damage to opponents, honestly, it's 500 headshot damage, which is a lot. So you need to make sure that you're precise as possible in every single fight that you get. Now, if your aim isn't strong, I would probably recommend, if you don't have a comfortable mouse sensitivity, I would probably recommend a comfortable mouse sensitivity, and try to avoid, for anybody who has problems with aiming, just try to avoid pointing your cursor at the floor and hold it to the middle of the screen, just because you have a better chance at hitting the opponent instead of shooting at their legs or whatever. So that's pretty good. If those don't help, find the most accurate weapons. So what I mean by that is assault rifles or sniper rifles are your best bet. And now if that doesn't work, then I recommend going to shotguns, because getting shotgun headshot isn't a high number, but mostly every shot that you hit with the shotgun will be a headshot as long as you aim, like I said, towards the middle of the screen, and you probably have to aim up a little higher to get that done. There's no fast way of completing this, so but besides those tips that I just gave you, try those out, and if those don't work, just go straight get a shotgun. Attack shotgun would be good. But just basically spray at the opponent's head, and you should be able to rack up some headshot damage pretty nicely, but not too fast. But yeah, that's that challenge. So moving on to challenge number 6, we're gonna go. It's another stage challenge, and it is a 3-part stage. For the first one, we know is search ammo boxes in a single match, a total of 5. Now with this one, basically looking for ammo boxes, they're easy to miss, they're easy to get, easy to locate as well. But basically, what I recommend for this one is, it's just a green box. Honestly, I'll show a picture of what it looks like. Just search 5 of those in a single match, and you'll be good. We have had to do 7 green ammo boxes in a challenge before, and that was pretty easy. So 5 shouldn't be too hard. But moving on to the next challenge, challenge number 7 is going to be eliminate opponents in different name locations. This one we have had before as well. Basically, you need to eliminate one enemy in 5 different locations across the map. So basically, by name location, it means anywhere on the map with a name, basically like Tilted Towers. So you need to eliminate opponent there. With a new place, Polar Peak, you need to eliminate opponent there. So it is worth landing at a certain name location as fast as you can, and loot up as fast as you can, so that way as everybody lands, you can get them. So make sure you guys land at a name location. I wouldn't land far off and then run towards the name location, because it would be hard to spot players in, and then you hear footsteps, and then you start freaking out, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, where they are. So it's good if you just land at the name location, so that way you know, you have a general idea where every player is, what building that player is in, and then what player you want to go attack, basically. So basically, that's not too hard. You need to just, you don't have to do it in single match, so that's a good thing about it. You can do it in as many matches as you can, but you can't, once you complete that one match and eliminate opponent at that name location, you cannot go back to that name location. You have to go to a different name location. So make sure you guys, this is basically just to get you comfortable with the new map, or with locations that you haven't landed at. So those are all 7 challenges for this week in Fortnite. I hope you guys enjoyed. And of course, there are 9 weeks of challenges left after this week in Fortnite, which I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us and all that good stuff. So without further ado, if you guys are new, I want you guys to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification button next week if you guys are new. And so you guys will be notified when I upload the next video. But without further ado, I am out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.